Hi everyone, this is a video about this Sony Walkman, and for change I have one speaker system here. It's about back of it is really battered and bruised, but inside is much better. We are gonna talk about this, and you'll notice every time on my videos I'm using these speakers that they use some sort of amplifier that the battery goes in there, and every time that I want to make a video I have to put the battery inside, because without the battery it's gonna be a little bit quiet when I'm playing any sort of music on this, or any sort of demonstration. I'll do this, but I put it aside. Maybe I try it today as well, but today I'm going to talk about this poor thing that is full of scratches. No one was so kind to this one. Cannot say that it's been looked after, but maybe it's a scratch, but nothing is missing. Everything is intact, the speaker, but it didn't work at all. The belt was mushed and I had to change the belt, and as you see, I guess it was in a toolbox because it's full of scratches. And the model number of this is TCM2. So it's a cassette recorder, so we record with this, and it's a voice recorder, something of that sense. And I have a video coming up about the microphone that comes with the top-notch Sony WM20 and that is brand new in the box. I'm gonna talk about this further, but this one is really poor thing. Still is working anyway, and the good thing about this, it has still this battery door, because most of these they lose this, and they are selling only this one for 15 to 20 pounds. And some people, they are selling the 3D print of this for 10 to 15 pounds. It depends. Anyway, this one is intact, and it takes two AA batteries. Let me see the directions. Yes, it goes like so and like that, and then we close it very gently because this door is very expensive. We have a speaker here. We look around this. On the top we have all the controls, microphones, the operation light, and then record, play, rewind, and review, and fast forward and cue and pause. And here we just have Sony, and here we have the strap, and on here we have the model number, and that's it. TCM2. Bottom of it we just have the power jack, that is 3 volt. Center negative, guys, be careful with this, center negative. And then here we have the microphone, headphone, tone, low, high, and then a tape counter that it works, and then the volume. Nothing anywhere else. And then when you open it, unfortunately inside of it wasn't in touch with anything inside that toolbox. Is preserved, but you cannot see it from the side. Let me just push the play button. As you see, it's working, and the head is in good condition. I don't know if you can see that. The pinch roller is clean, and stop. Where is the stop? oh, stop is here, stop and eject. I forget to mention this. Is very gently, you know, hiding behind all of this. And eject. So now forward, rewind, sorry, rewind. But I have to tell you the rewind is not really strong, is the clutch, but with the age, you know. But the forward is much better, but still is not great. And this is the pause. Let me just, now that we talked about this, talk about this speaker. Sony has one speaker system exactly like this. Let me, I just made this strap for it to just not open accidentally. And this is the cable that wraps all around this. And here we have something like a latch that you open this. And in order to open this, you have to be very gentle, because can you see the bend in the middle of that, you know? If you are not really careful, you are gonna break that. So we don't break it. And I open it and I come back. So because I like this a lot, you know, I gently open this and I put this in the center to avoid any scratches to these metals. So the inside is in really good condition, but this brand name for this is TIAC, and TIAC is one of the very Japanese good quality cassette deck players. And this one is, you see, is flicks all around, and you can position it in anywhere that you like, and it hasn't got any sort of batteries or so on. And Sony has one exactly the same as this one, and they are selling that one for 40, sometimes to 50 pounds. And this one, because it doesn't bear the Sony and the Sony at the back, but exactly is identical to that of the Sony. So for the purpose of just demonstration, we just put it here, because this one has already a speaker here, so we don't need that one. OCD attack, sorry, I bring it in center somehow. And now we put a tape in there, and is a bottom feeder. It means you put the bottom first and then the head later, second. And now let's just see which side we are. And the speaker is good. The speed, I set it at correct speed. It's very loud. And this is the low and high. And this one doesn't have any auto reverse or something, and you have to rewind, or as you see, is because the clutch is really weak, it cannot turn it. So let me just do it like so. And even I find it when you put it aside like so, sometimes it's working better. But for this reason that we are videoing now, it doesn't work. Anyway, I rewind a little bit of the tape and then I come back. So now I rewinded it, and this is the volume at, I think the volume is too loud for itself, you know. But let's listen to that one. Let me just, this is the maximum of this. So it is not bad, but you know, somehow it's just poor thing. It's just destroyed. Aesthetically and cosmetically is destroyed, but still mechanically is partially working, and you know, somehow it to my knowledge it worth just making a video for it, poor thing, for the troubles that it's gone through. Anyhow, this Sony TCM2, if it's in good condition, it goes from 35 to 40 or sometimes 50 pounds. Don't pay any more than that, because this one is rather old and battered most of the time. The battery cover is missing, and some people, they did some sort of experiment, opened it, and they couldn't, you know, fix it and put it back in, everything missing and so on. So be careful when you are purchasing this. All the screws, all the parts are intact. Anyway, this video is getting too long, and I hope you enjoyed this video, especially this speaker that is really unique, and when you close it like so, you can put it in your pocket and go away with your Walkman. Not necessarily this one, there are better small ones that you can find in my other videos, and then go to your camping or anything and enjoy the music. Anyway, this one I told you, the Sony one is 40 to 50 pounds, and this one is 30 to 50 pounds if it's in mint condition in the box, without all of these scratches, and is in working condition, maybe 100 and 120 pounds this one is. But for the time being, this one is really battered, and it doesn't worth more than 30 or 40 pounds, especially now that it works. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and until my next video, take care of yourself and each other, and as always, have a great time.